Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot. Welcome back to my Let's Play here of City Skylines After Dark. And we're going to be going ahead and we're going to be trying to do some more stuff with our city here. So, as is the case so damn much here, we have to drain the ocean because I chose this map and it kind of amuses me greatly. So anyway, it looks like our city's in a fairly healthy position right now. In decent shape. We've, our loans situation is not, well, actually, it's okay. It's not bad. But I do want to go ahead and I want to drain another sector of the ocean here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start by moving this water treatment plant because I think it's about time we did that. Can't exactly leave it there if it's going to, we're going to be draining the ocean in that area, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to do that. We're going to hook it back up to the water grid here. The water and sewage grid. It'll be right in the middle of this kind of shit causeway here, which is amazingly only provided by a single shit pump here. And people are freaking out because they don't have sewage treatment. Which is funny because our sewage treatment is like ridiculously good right now. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's take a look at what we can do here. I'm thinking I want to make something that goes from Sludge Island to the tip of this island here that's just outside of our borders. And then maybe something over here, like maybe this triangle here. But that being said, I don't want to screw with the toilet bowl and the port of the toilet bowl. So, we'll see. This would also be a good opportunity to extend our rail and highway system over to this island right here. So, I think we're going to try to do a little bit of that here. It's probably going to take several episodes to get it done. But we'll see what we can do. And we'll try to make it look as pretty as possible. So anyway, let's go ahead and let's get started here. Let's see how much land we can claim with levies here, and indeed, do we actually want to use these things right here, this particular island, as a base for it? Yeah, I think so. I'm a little reluctant to, yeah, I don't know. Because I really like this island here. I've got a sentimental attachment to this island here, because I built this map, as you guys probably have heard from the previous playthrough, and this island I find it to be quite aesthetically pleasing. Spent a better part of, okay, fine. I probably spent like 5 minutes building and manicuring this island, but whatever. Let's see what we can do here. We'll build some practical levees here, and we'll see how we can get things to go without interfering with our shipping lanes or with that beautiful island. So, and we also don't want the boats to do stupid things like just go through the suburbs, even though that would be hilarious, and we may want to do that later. Anyway, let's stop stalling and let's get started here. So, we'll start around the highway. We'll start building little bits of land here the way we did before. I think this time I won't try running great big roads on them, try to expand them. I think we'll just do other things. But we'll see what we can do. I'll probably run a railway along this levee, actually, and then I'll run the super highway underneath. I think that's the best bet. Either underneath or maybe on a bridge, but a bridge seems... I'm assuming a bridge's maintenance cost is going to be ridiculous. And garbage is apparently an issue again. So I did set the incinerators to empty at some point here. So it's kind of a yellow. It's kind of at a warning quality right here. So I think we can leave it for a little bit. I'm just going to check my policies, make sure that recycling is in fact active. So recycling is active. let's try doing schools out here as a policy as well, just to get as many workers in the workforce as possible here. Especially since we have the bloody oil industry. So, here's where Actually, you know what? That doesn't make any sense. Screw it. We're going to go ahead and we're going to link up with this island. We'll put a causeway directly to this island. In fact, it'll commence right around here. Up to the railway lines that way. And things will get dark as hell. So we're just gonna drag a little bit of terrain here to get the causeway. To get our land filled up here. Alright, there we go. Actually, I think I can... We'll see. We will see. I'm also just going to quickly check here that I don't have any vital resources I need to worry about. Nope, nope. This is going to be just a useless chunk of land. So, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Come south. We'll just pull it over here a little bit. And there we go. And I think just to facilitate, to make sure that the ships can still get around if they have to. Not that they'll pay any attention whatsoever to the boundaries of the water, because the game's not programmed for us to be able to change terrain in-game. But, actually, maybe they will. Maybe it's just dams, hydro dams, that they bug out and just fly right over. I've seen that in games, and it's hilarious. But anyway, let's take a look at what we've got here so far. So that, if we do that, that's kind of going to be a bit too small. So I think, but then if I don't do that, where is it going to end? I don't have funds available to excavate the entire area, so I think I'm going to have to do this in stages again. So I'll go ahead, I'll complete the boundaries on this one. And we'll make this an ugly square. Fill in some of the holes over here. And we have nowhere near enough money to actually complete this at the moment. And I still have to clean up these little keys around the airport as well at some point. See if I can actually relocate these, though. That'll be nice. That down there. Put, pump right here over there. Need to make sure those windmills are still hooked up to the power grid, though. Very important. Let's check our power grid here, folks. Yeah, we're good. Let's take a look at Deep Island plotter here as well. Let's see what we've got. The Deep Island plotter should be... That entire region is agricultural. There's not much action going on there, unfortunately. Why not? It's extremely fertile. I'm actually considering expanding that while we wait to get a little bit more money. Let's yeah, let's go ahead and let's do that. Make sure there's some space for the moo cows. Our moo cows are a precious resource. If I move this bloody windmill, it's gonna scream at me until I plunk it in the water. There we go. Make a box around this. And we'll just quickly make sure that the area is completely set up for farming and all that wonderful stuff. Alright, and our crime rate is ridiculously low, which is very good. Our city's a bit of a tinderbox, which is bad. Alright guys, we've got almost 50,000 now. I think we've got probably not enough money, but we've got some more money. Which is good. Build something else to the edge. In fact, as a matter of fact, I can cheat a little bit because this tool is not officially designed for the game, so I'm actually I'm gonna cheat just a little bit here because this is a mod. And we're just gonna put the boundaries just a little bit outside of the city limits. Yeah, why not? Alright. Let's go ahead and let's hook these two things up here. And we'll do our standard thing when we have the cash to do so. We'll plop down a windmill and we'll get started. So I believe this area is watertight. Yep. It should be watertight. Toilet bowl here. Is it still trying to... What's the toilet bowl doing here? Take a look at regions here, folks. School's out. Yeah, so it does not require resources whatsoever. So this one is not enough raw materials. Well, fortunately for industry, our shipping port here is going mad crazy. However, we're importing a lot more than anything else, but it looks like that thing's doing miraculous things for our industry. So we do not want to fuck whatsoever with our trade port there. So we got this active. Let's go ahead. Let's start flushing this stuff out. And ever so slowly, we'll start to get some usable land here, which will be great. And poo water. Delicious poo water. And in the meantime, we'll see about maybe getting a nice little railway junction here. Gonna have to get our freeform tool out here, guys. There. And then we'll run a really super tall bridge here. Our ultimate goal is to hook up with this. There we go. Curious as to why only this is the reinforced iron bridge. Crazy. Oh well. Got a connection of sorts for our rail system here. For now. For now it'll do. This area is very painfully slowly getting rid of some stuff. Go ahead and we're going to speed this up a little bit here with a few more water pumps and a few more sewage out pumps. There we go. And that'll take care of getting this dumped out nice and easily. And while we're doing that, we'll come up with some sort of witty region name here. Olive District, Let's go ahead and let's expand this region since I intend to expand this region right to the edge of the map. think we'll call this area the seabed marshes for now. Sounds like an interesting little name for it, so sure, we'll go with that. There we go. Seabed Marshes has been named, and we are trying to drain massive quantities of water here, and it's going extremely slowly. On the bright side, though, people want to come to my city. As a matter of fact, yeah, we need to do some more zoning here for residential. How are we doing death care-wise here, folks? Death care... And this is with me emptying my cemeteries. Well, my cemeteries are just good to go. Actually. Huh. People are actually using the farming land. That's great. Fantastic. People are actually using the bloody farming land. About time. So now we're going to see about, well, I think it's a little bit premature, actually, to go ahead and launch the, send the highway in there. Yeah, it's a bit premature for that. We're still draining out the seabed marshes here, but I think my plan here is to just kind of run the highway along here, and then maybe we'll, yeah, actually we could do some tunnels through the mountain here, or maybe run it alongside the mountain. And unfortunately, I think we need to suck it up and we need to build some more incinerators here because things are getting ridiculous. So let's take a look at garbage production here. It would probably be a smart and safe bet to drop one right here in this area. And while we're at it, dealing with busy work, we should probably put a very large fire station in here as well. Do I have... Don't have the income. I still don't have the income. Alright, so I guess we sit around for a bit and wait for that particular set of income to come in. What are these buildings saying? Not enough customers. That's unfortunate. Well, let's also check on our cab situation here. Let's see what's going on with the cab system here. So 4 citizens per week have used the cabs. 1 tourist used the cabs. Barely anybody's using our airport system, which is a little bit of a shame. I'm thinking about putting a harbor in somewhere as well. Wonder how that would work. We'll have to see. We'll have to check it out. We'll experiment later when I put in the massive landmark in the center of the city here, which I reserve the rights to do something hilarious and city ruining here. So we will we will see what that is when the time comes. Well, not city ruining, but really smart-assy. Maybe a tribute to my former employers. We'll see that. We'll see about that. Actually, that would be very unprofessional of me, but I may still do it because it may still be hilarious. We'll see, guys. Alright, and things are draining nicely here, but it is taking forever. So we've got a little bit of dry land here. A little bit of dry land here and there. Good. It's very good. Go ahead and let's click on this train here if we can. No, we can't. Slow right down and click. Click, click, click on the train. Very little cargo. Okay. Well, anyway, guys, I think this is as good a place as any to throw down a cut here. As you can see, our ships are bringing in massive quantities of cargo, so actually it would be a very good idea to ship some cargo outwards here to other areas, other industrial areas. But anyway, we're going to leave it here. I'm going to throw down a cut. Please subscribe if you like this video and you want to see more of this series. It'll let you know when those come up. And also feel free to take a look at some of the other stuff that's on my channel. I've got some Civilization 5 Let's Plays on the higher levels of difficulty, and I'm working my way through a Civilization Beyond Earth with the Rising Tide expansion Let's Play right now. I'm going to try the Apollo one next there, which is... it's the highest level of difficulty. It's like Civilization Deity hard, except it's not. I've done a few test plays where I haven't gone all the way through and it's not as difficult. Anyway, let's stop talking about other games and my Let's Play of cities. Skylines here. So, thank you for watching, folks. I'll see you next time.